Time waits for no man, chat. And Mr. Slippers has got himself a tea, and he's not back in time for the introductions. Can we get something in place here? The time was clearly stated as we went live, and Mr. Slippers has shit the bed. But he's here now. He's okay.
Are we on?
We're
Is this
on.
thing on? Is this thing on, bro?
What a brilliant save. Clip of the month, guys. We're at the end of what May brought, I believe, was probably the most poggiest clips we could have wished for.
Hoggiest. Is that a legit term?
It's not one that I really want to make, but I feel like that was the best word to envision to the chat, who are so colourful in the ways they present themselves. Now, they're talking about feet before we even started, so I'm at home.
So we're saying it's going to be a strong night on the Streamseed channel.
I really hope
I got
it
my
is.
brew. Feet's in the chat.
I can get my feet out right now. 10 gifted subs.
I was going to say, speaking of feet, right, I got to let the cat out, but that's got nothing to do with feet.
But welcome on in, everybody. Welcome to Clip of the Month. This will be the May roundup of all of the clips that we've calculated throughout of May. Again, being a 3-week month, we only have 9 clips, but as some of you might have known, all of them are bangers. Again, I don't believe any of them have had any sort of bad reaction. I think they've top-tiered most of our scoring points each time, but there's a different thing that we've got going on here. So Optics had to unfortunately back out. He will be reprimanded for that. So there's only 2 of us. So there's myself, Ross Yeshu, and the creative director of Streamseed, and joining me is the illustrious LED god. Look at that. I couldn't time that more perfectly. Our CEO, Mr. Slippers. What did your mic glow up?
Oh man, you know me. Entrance, innit? I've been a Sith Lord this month. I don't know what I did last time. Oh, I weren't you in the second one?
You weren't. You were away.
The third one. What was it? I didn't do anything special on the third one. I just turned up, and then this one, I can be an LED god. I'll take the win. Take the win.
So this is going to be a different format to how we do it with the 2 of us. So we'll be scoring it with ourselves. If we feel like we need to bring someone else in, I think the one thing we could have done was bring in Optics if he's still in the chat, and he's obviously taking it easy. We don't know what's wrong with him. I assume he's unwell. I think he's in Portugal. I think he's enjoying some time away.
I heard he was picking up a 50-plate Fiat Panda.
Oh yeah, for the clip of the year winner. I think he said he was the only one who has the space to park it.
Is that what it is?
I certainly don't have parking. I know Harley doesn't drive. I don't know if you've got space.
I got space, but I didn't know this deal was going down until now. And he got 6 months as well. Perhaps he's going to be joyriding this thing. He's taking.
Could you imagine? He's putting the MOT on it, I assume, and then there's going to be some form of corporate Streamseed insurance. So that's the end of the year. Oh, it's hot in the Maldives. Oh, goddamn. He is away.
I was going to say, who's in the Maldives? And then that's his Optics and his 50-plate Fiat Panda.
Well, I know you didn't get the annual leave for that, so you will be reprimanded on your return. But welcome on in, everyone. Again, we have the collection of clips that we've had throughout of May. Again, there's only 9 entrances, and as you all know, the format of how we go through this, they'll be replayed again, we'll score them, and then the top 3 of what we select for May will round up toward the clip of the year at the end of the stream, and that's the 51-plate Fiat Panda and more illustrious prizes you'll find in the boot. If you can get it open, I don't expect the car to be in good condition.
Is that because Optics has had it, or just because it's shit?
It's all a part of the illusion, chat. You can fill in the blanks. We know Optics is careful, but how careful? And I've never seen him around a machinery. Have you seen him around machinery?
No.
It's only going to get worse, chat. You think this is going to get easier. It's not. It's going to get worse. Right.
We're here for a good time. We're not. We're here for a long time, chat.
We're here for a long, stagnant, pandaless time because Optics is, not here. Are we the third judge? If you guys want to throw out some numbers between 1 and 69, you guys let us know. If we feel like there's a good summary of judging points that you guys are on the same page with, then we'll let you guys in. If not, then it sucks to be you guys because we're not getting you involved. But how this will work now, we will look to go through the beginning of the week, starting with the 4th, going on from the 11th and then the 18th. We'll do our judging. There is an announcement that's to happen, which will be in a form of an advertisement as we deliberate the points toward the end of the stream. So please make sure you look out for that. And then we'll end the show off with the top 3 winners, and then they'll go to Clip of the Year, which, again, a Fiat Panda's up for grabs.
Man, we were just saying, by the time we get to the end of this year, chat, we'll be judging 36 clips in Clip of the Year, roughly, give or take.
36.
I say roughly, give or take. It should be 36 clips, unless we stop at December. We gotta get there first to work it out, haven't we? But Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
36.
we've just got through May. If we just take our time with what we have now, I think I'll be gracious with accepting just this at the moment. With optics in the
Yeah.
bloody Maldives. So, we're going to go into our first clip. Again, this is the first...
Hang on. Before you do, can you share it with me?
I don't really want to share it with you. Do you know what? I just
Okay,
realised
I'll
I
just
haven't
guess.
I haven't shared it with
It's
you at all,
alright,
have I? I'm just the worst. I've done everything
Welcome,
else
Judge.
correctly.
It's just neglection chat.
It's always the wrong thing. So we'll go from first, second, and third of each of the weeks coming down toward the end of May. So as some of you wide-eyed aware that would have known, we had the Halo 30 winning with the hot chip challenge, the one chip challenge, the something chip challenge. Was it hot one chip challenge?
Hot one chip challenge.
2.2 Scovilles of hotness, and tea's spicy for me. But let's just recap what the Halo had painfully submitted to us.
Hi, I'm the Halo 30, and this is the one chip challenge. Cheers. That's it. Another order, please. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
The fact that he deep chugs the milk after being so bad at saying, you know what, another one please. I'd love to have seen you try 4.4 million Scovilles of 2 chips.
Bit that gets me is like, oh, look at Halo acting like he's odd.
I've got to see how many Scovilles to kill a man. Between 7 and 11 million units. So 3 of them.
If you went all in, yeah. Oh man,
I tried to.
dead.
Oh, I couldn't even.
No,
Nope.
man. I like fair play. Like just the way it comes out of the pack, it just looks bad. It looks like it wants to hurt you as it comes out the pack.
And he holds it with chopsticks, so he knows not to get his fingers like with the dust.
Should've
I
just
don't-
snorted it.
I resent the fact that they're judging how many Scovilles would kill me. Quack has given me a awful 40, but Hale with a 0.7.
It just dropped a comma in the chat for you. That's what it is.
I despise you all. I think all of you are going to tell. But yeah, the hot chip challenge, which I think we did have an agreement that next. Well, it was meant to be this episode. That's why Optics backed out.
It was. He's currently choking on a 2.2 million Scoville Dorito.
It might have perked him up, actually. I don't know what he's going through right now, but if he's in the Maldives, I can't imagine the 2.2 million Scoville would have worked out well for him.
No, you don't add heat to heat, do you?
No. Right, to do the scores, because I will forget.
We will have to get him going, mind, because the chat had to donate for that. So Optics, you don't get away from it that easy, my friend.
They don't sell them in the Maldives? That's fine. I'll get some sent out to you in the post. Don't you worry, my guy. Don't you worry. Ross will get a bad stomach from the spiciness of milk. Listen, I love milk, man. Milk isn't spicy. Milk is yummy, yummy goodness. And you don't even drink the milk from cereal. Listen, I'm not going to get into this debate. This is not your stream. This is mine. You piece of shit. So, we're going to move on to the second place, which, if none of you know of this incredible introduction to second place, I don't know why that automatically played. Do you remember this clip, Leon?
I'm trying to think now. I feel like I do, but I don't remember enough of it.
Well, this is Welsh's only clip that went towards the final for Clip of the Year. And this was very iconic on the May the 4th, and I believe had us have 9 minutes of our time just crying with wondering why this happened. But let's see what got Welsh second place.
Let's add some shit. What have I got? Absolutely sweet FA. Yeah. Oh, what we got here? Hey, Kiss! Big face optics! Big face! Welsh! Big face Welsh! Big face Welsh! Big face Welsh! Big face Welsh! I've given you big face Welsh. Here it is. The face of Welsh is big! So fucking big!
It's such a strong clip. Considering how mental that whole clip was, it's the Joker laugh at the end
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
brings it all together.
I just love how it seems so normal in the beginning. You just get the wine drop, I get it. And then it's just carnage. It's like, I think at the time we asked how many shots was it from normal Welsh to big face Welsh. I think you need to reiterate it, Welsh. Just how much did you drink at that point? You can hear it. Like, as you're talking, it's just like, damn, man, he's had more than enough. Like, fair play to you.
It got far worse from that. There has to be more clips. I'd put up the full VOD because the transitions looked really clean. You kept the production high. But Leon, for you, when did the pin drop that you realised it was big face Welsh?
As I saw the wine. It was the wine. Like, in the beginning, I was like, I know something happens, but I can't remember what it is. I saw the wine and I was like, oh, here we go.
I loved it. Big face Welsh needs to make a comeback. Whether drink is involved, whether we keep him sober, completely sober. A full bottle of raspberry vodka did that. How big was the bottle? Oh,
Doesn't
God.
matter.
I suppose, yeah.
Vodka. Oh, go home.
Yeah, vodka's pretty grim.
Was it
Wash
one of
needs
those,
that
like,
shit.
Absolute-y ones? Like the big, sort of roundish looking bowl.
A liter
That's
of
gross.
vodka.
I can't think of anything worse.
Next thing you'll tell us that he smashed it in 20 minutes.
I'd love, like, just, like, at what point, like, did the makeup go on as well? Like, the Joker makeup. I mean, was you well on your way? Like, I mean, it doesn't matter because the worse the better, really, for that sort of style, isn't it? But, oh man,
How did you not just sweat through the face paint? Because I would be I'm a mess right now. I've got a fan that's like next to me all the time. I wouldn't have done that. And knowing if I had alcohol in me and like the vibe was pretty high, I'd have been a mess to have put paint on my face. I used a makeup sealer. I'm not even going to pretend like I know what any of this stuff is. Well, I don't know.
lie, Ross. Don't lie.
It's to keep all your pores closed. I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
Like, you tried. Oh, that's A for effort.
I went to Liveland right after that. Oh, no thanks. No thanks. Ugh.
I wouldn't have even made it out my front door, let alone get to Liveland. I'd be in bed.
Okay, we'll round off what the May the 4th stream. My God, that felt like it was yesterday, that May the 4th stream. And now we're at the end of May. Crazy. We'll move on to the next clip here. Evil Being scored third. I will just say for context here, it's going to sound like the audio is doubling. I have no idea why. It isn't us. It's with Evil's clip. I'm so sorry. But let's see what got Evil a lovely third place on May the 4th. Oh, shit.
Who the fuck does not know me? Who doesn't know me? Because I love the penis. Ah, penis. I actually, oh fuck, I forgot my camera was on.
There's no way he forgets his camera was on. But that was a full display of just loving a bit of the anatomy of the male penis.
How do I follow that? A full display of loving the anatomy of the male penis. Oh man, I do. It's just like, I don't like. It's one of those clips where you think I can't get any worse for him because he goes into like being like all the penis. Then he's just like, it's like, oh, pat my camera's on. He's just like, oh. Oh, it's funny though. It's funny though. I love it.
I think I need to see a still. So when the clip is going on, and then he looks at the camera, sees whatever light indicates the camera's on, and then just have a still of his face going, shit, my camera was on.
It was at this moment that Evil knew.
He loved cock. Oh god, it's such a good clip. It is such a good
Can I
clip.
just say though, first three clips there, right? Like how, like on point today. To be fair, like I've been like my eyes are tearing already. Just the first three. And
I
know
think
we've got some
May the
bangers
4th
to come.
was the strongest week we had. I think we had, if I were to look back now, we had 17 clips, and each one of them was just tears after tears. And I think that was the one where it was separated by points, by just 1 point for the top three. But truthfully, I wouldn't have scored it. I wouldn't have scored it any differently looking at it now. I think everything was laid out perfectly. But damn, does Evil just love penis?
Apparently so. Apparently so.
Oh, God. I can't cry anymore. I just showered. Oh, anyway. 11th of May, into the new week. So again, rolling off on first, moving to second and third. This is a very, very short clip from Mr. Quack, which this is definitely from a year when he maybe started creating content, because he has less hair here than I know that he does have in real life. And these borders, still. But let's see what got Quack first.
Shit!
It's so simple, quick, and effective. Let me just play it one more time, because it does go at a blink of an eye. One more time.
Shit!
It's the realization that when your hand's off the controller, you want to mess around, you're certainly going to find out. And we still don't even know what that creature is. It looks like an armored boar.
I would have gone ram.
Was it
It's
a
like
ram?
some sort of ram? Yeah.
Ram
I
Ranch?
don't know, it's
Do-do-do-do-do. No, I can't.
No, right. Leave it out.
We're gonna play that in.
Though, clips like that do me in because they're like 3 seconds of just straight to the point funny. I remember last year's clip of the year, we had 1 or 2 like that as well, which just like the longer clips are funny, don't get me wrong, but when you just get like that quick 3 seconds of just something ridiculous, it's just so funny. Yeah, so funny.
But I think that also puts into place that not all clips need to be heavily edited. Not all clips need to be, the pinnacle of humor where it needs to be edited for the punchline. It's just some meme. He was dancing along and then just gets his shit wrecked by some creature on 4 legs, knocking him off a cliff. Perfect.
I'll drink it. I'll have a sip of tea to that.
Are you sipping out of a pint glass? Hold
No,
that up.
it's just like a big flask. This is
okay.
It's quite a big one, mind. Hey. That's like a pint glass. It's a big old mug of tea, like, don't get me wrong.
To be fair, I really can't judge it when people say, "Hey, what kind of large thing are you drinking from?" When I got like a house
Vacuum
boiler
cleaner.
right here.
You're drinking out of your Dyson, like, oh, I love it.
Oh, I love it. Ooh.
It's a clip.
The Leon wiggle. That's clip of the year, boys. That's clip of the year. Cut. Call it there.
Yep.
Oh.
And the roster was done. Peaked.
But now over to second place again in the 11th of May. And I think it was their first clip entered into clip of the week, and they got second place, which I think is a very good feat considering May was filled with absolute bangers. It is Alphobia, and they're playing a game which was clarified before. I can't remember, but everything molds well together as she's killing something very violently. Let's see what got them second.
Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah, yeah. Ah. Peaches, 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 peaches. Ah, you.
Give it a I wanted to stab and make sure she was dead. I mean, it was.
Stabbing to Peaches, ending with the ooh woo. Jack Black approves. It is Jack Black, isn't it? That's
It is Jack Black. I'll let you off. Sorry, you got this one. You got it, bro.
I haven't seen. Have you seen the new Mario movie?
No, not yet. Not yet.
I feel like I need to see it.
Just queue it up behind Aladdin and you'll be fine. You got this, bro. You got it.
I've got Aladdin on repeat now for the next 3. Doing this, I'm behind on my Aladdin marathon, so I got 3 more viewings of Aladdin before I'm legally allowed to watch anything else.
There.
Brambles. Is it a story like a Telltale game? It looks animated like a Telltale game, like what they had with The Walking Dead. But I think we mentioned it. Being killed to Jack Black screaming the word peaches over and over again, for me, doesn't seem like a bad way to go.
No, it could be worse, couldn't it? I mean, it almost seemed like, I don't know, quite a chill way to go. It could be worse. Do you mean I've got no beef for it?
I got a beef with being stabbed.
If you took the peaches out, it'd be quite a violent clip.
It'd be a very violent clip. Oh, yes.
Without it, you were just like, oh, you know, I could vibe to this. I could work to this.
It's certainly a clip that you wouldn't put forward if it wasn't Jack Black dubbing over you murdering some, well, I would assume to be innocent person.
Well, you'd expect so, wouldn't you?
We don't know these people.
I don't know why you'd expect that.
We've just seen Big Face Welsh for the second time this month. I don't even know who this man is, having already met him in real life. He's a problem to society. What's on the schedule after Aladdin? Oh, I don't know.
Or Aladdin.
Yeah, three viewings of Aladdin, and then The World's My Oyster. I might go to the showcase and just see what's going on. I probably won't do that. I'm I'm too much of a mess to go in and be like, can I have one ticket to this show, please? Oh, awfully sorry. I got to remortgage my house for a single adult ticket. No, couldn't do it myself. It's a lot of money for cinema. Anyway, we're losing track on showcase timing being awful and taking too much money out of my wallet. Ending off the 11th of May, again, another member with their first clip reaching a third place, a lovely bronze accolade for us, is Brody with, I think I asked you to guess what was happening here on just the first still. Do you remember this clip?
I weren't here this week, was I? So these are new to me.
Oh, yes, you weren't here on the 11th, didn't you?
These are new, but I will have a crack at it.
Well, let's see what got Brody third place. Let's, any guesses, top of your head?
No, nothing that, I don't know, nothing savoury anyway. It's all a bit spicy from what's going into my mind. I'm just like, nothing PG. Let's put it that way.
Well, let's see if it can come quickly to mind in the first few seconds. So, you just witnessed 3-day-old shoes being victimed to a shoey. How do you feel about that?
I didn't see the shoe at the beginning. I was just like, oh, he's unscrewing something. I didn't think he was gonna pop a shoey there. And then the bit that got me was the fact he went back for seconds after pulling all the faces of how buzzing it was and going, oh, it's 3 days, and then just goes back for another neck to mop up. Like, oh, come on, man.
Evil, thank you so much for your subscription, my friend. Thank you for using your Prime for the Streamseed army. I don't even know if that's what I can call it, but just know that money is going to go towards my Pringle addiction. It will not go towards things that will benefit Streamseed in the slightest. Thank you for your continued support. Mwah. There you go, you get a kiss. I don't know why I did that. That's really weird.
I'm going to buy windscreen wipers for the Fiat Panda.
It's for the panda of the winner. If anything, it's a collective. It's a good thing. But I think I will follow up with that. And seeing as people in the giving mood, thank you, Ross TSU, for the Tier 1 subscription for 15 months in a row. I can't believe your continued support to Streamseed. It's staggering to think that you've been here for this time. Thank you so much, Ross TSU, for the 15 months. Now, instead of blowing smoke up something that shouldn't be up me, we will move to the 18th of May, which will be the final week of the month that we took for the finalists. Now, we do have an instance where there's a lot of quack action in this week, right? Which, I mean, you were here for this anyways, but again, this equally a killer month for clips. So let's just do.
I weren't here for this one actually, so we've got more quaction. Is that what we're saying?
Were you not here for the 18th?
Oh, I was here for the 18th. Sorry, I thought this was the end of the 11th. I might just be in that guy.
Nope. It was the 11th was Mr. Q getting his shit rocked by a boar.
Oh, I thought
Alphobia and Brody.
Chat.
It's okay.
Sack me now. Sack me now, chat.
Yay to the quacks. Oh, I don't know. If anything, this is similar to back last year, the Geen/Klepto era of clips, where the sheer volume of quality that was coming in from both of those creators had them. I want to say 60% of the yearly clips was just them. So you guys could be the same now. You guys, the quacks, could monopolize clip of the week. So
It's a pincer movement.
I wouldn't want it all. If it's 50% quacks, I don't want to be hosting the year. I'll leave. I can't have quacks. There's too much to watch.
I'd be quackers, I would. I don't know if I can handle it.
I'm in favor of a multi-quackatonism. No. I honestly, I think what we could do is just get rid of the 18th of May. We can scrub that week, and then we could just leave the stream here, show you what we need to show you with regards to the little announcement we've got, and then just call it a close there. Do we need more quacks?
I don't know.
Down with the quacks. Yeah, Geen's right. Down with the quacks.
Why not?
Oh, we can't, though. Oh, boo, I know.
Score, Ross. Give me a score, babe.
Of course I need to give you a score. Do you know, I was pandering for so long, thinking, what the shit do I need to do? And there it was. I didn't know what I needed to do. So, 18th of May, we start with the first, and I will say this clip holds such dear life to me. It's Mrs. Q on their Hope Rescue charity, where they're raising money for I can't even imagine what they are. They're a charity that sponsors dogs in their local town. I was going to say pound. Does Hope Rescue have a pound? I don't think they do. I've seen their shops and whatnot. I'm just badgering on at this point. This is by far
I love the effort.
the greatest clip.
Effort.
If I don't continue to talk, I just go, and I just freeze, and I can't do that. This is all practice, you know? So, what got Mrs. Q first place? Let's see.
Wasn't me.
But I cut you with a counter.
Can I point something out? It wasn't me.
It's so... And it's not just good because Oops destroys something. I only just realized that Mrs. Q follows along the song and goes, and then she caught you on the counter, and then Oops proceeds to destroy the counter.
And then it wasn't me.
And it wasn't him. It was full circle. It was full circle chaos.
You could argue that they practiced, but by the look of Oops, it definitely wasn't something he'd done before. What do you mean?
Do you think they could have choreographed that to be even cleaner?
I don't know if you could. I think any more, it'd look forced. I think just the sheer natural vibe of it was enough to take it. Oops.
Because
I think we tried to work this out last time. Did you actually try to sit on the counter, or did you just try to click your heels?
And I'm pretty sure Oops answered that before. I want to say he went onto the counter.
I know he did, but I need to know again. I asked on Twitter the other day. This is probably like the third time I've asked.
We need to know, Oops.
I need to know that bad.
We're not moving on unless you give us an answer, so I hope you haven't clicked off. Oh, there we go.
Just try to be on the counter.
It caught me on the counter. Oh, it's such a strong clip. Again, it just goes to show it doesn't need to be edited. Nothing needs to be... there doesn't need to be a forced punchline to the things that you do. You just got to catch Oops. If you want a clip, ask Oops to come over and let him see to your kitchen, I guess. So, Oops, are you free next week? I need some content. Right. Moving on then. Again, another quack envisioning. Mr. Q comes in with second place, and I think this was memed quite a lot because Mrs. Q won by a half a point from this week's episode, and we did make it a really big thing, and I think Optics was the one that got the pleasure of announcing it, because we really want to see Mr. Q taken down a peg because he thinks he wins everything. So, but he got second place. He got something, a nice, lovely silver award. Let's see what got Mr. Q silver in this clip.
At least she never came back to check on her house. To check on you.
Well, she's been busy, my dude.
That's not an excuse.
Oh, fair.
Again, it's just quick, quick,
4
sharp.
seconds of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 seconds of gold.
That seemed it
Seems
could
to
have
be
been
a bit of a
orchestrated.
master of these, doesn't he?
Do you think
Could
he
have been
knew?
orchestrated, Ross, you're right.
Do you think he knew the lines? And he said, "I know what I'll do. I'll slip this in right now, because this will be a good clip."
Potentially. Potentially. He looks like a man who's played God of War more than once. Just saying.
Mrs. Q, can you confirm or deny? Does he put a lot of attention to Viking god men more than he does into your relationship? That's probably a harsh way of announcing it, but this is probably what gets him gold, really. If you say no, he doesn't get in. If you say yes, then he's winning. He's going to get it.
Takes Deb right now, like.
Right, scores. From what was that? 7 years ago.
Get him in.
There we go. I gotta date them separately because there's two of them, and I know I will get them messed up. And it's sad to say we're on the last clip. Clip of the month usually ends quite quickly because of the limited clips we usually hold. So I will say for next month, however, in June, it is a 4-week clip submission week. So clip of the month for June will be very much a lot longer. That seems like too much thinking for Mr. Q. I could agree. I could.
It's alright,
But
Mrs. Quack. Clip of the week and month will go on for the rest of eternity. We're going to spend a lot of time together over the next 20, 30, 50 years. Don't worry about it. Me and Ross will still be in 50 years' time.
Could you imagine me in 50? I won't even make it past 40. I told you, the amount of mayonnaise that's coursing through my veins will not allow me to live past 40. It's just not possible.
Nah, we'll reanimate you and your cheese whiz veins. Don't worry about it.
If you could that's a quote. If you could be reanimated with one substance that isn't blood to run through your body for the rest of your life, what would it be? You'd go for tea, wouldn't you? I'm sure you would.
Yeah, it'd have to be a brew. It'd have probably coffee. I only drink tea this time of night. I don't want to drink coffee, so it'd be coffee.
You think? What would you choose?
Imagine that, fueled by pure coffee. You'd be an animal.
I think you'd be dead.
Animal. I'd be dead, but I'd be reanimated with coffee veins. I mean, I'd go on either way.
You know what? Stupid me. I don't know why I believed that was going to be a different way of doing it. You're already surviving on coffee. Why wouldn't you adapt? Tomato sauce there for Quack. Player ammo for Oops.
Ooh, fair play. You'd be lightning.
Lightning. I think of the content you get done if you were just being flowed with player ammo.
It'd be one of those, right, where you'd wake up, you'd do your content, you'd be done for like a month's worth of stuff, and then just go, oh yeah, it's only 2 minutes have gone by. GG. Crack on with the rest of my day.
And then what do? Do you just as similar to those horror films where you have an old woman in a chair, but she's clawing away at the end of her armrests, and then that's what you do for the next 3.5 weeks, and then you say, gotta get back into it, and then you just Sonic the Hedgehog, or like in Bruce Almighty, because I have seen that movie when he's answering all the prayers. Yeah, I've seen Bruce Almighty. Why did no one pat me on the back for seeing Bruce Almighty?
Do you know, I don't know. I think I'm more shocked that you've actually seen Bruce Almighty. I think I'm just in sheer shock right now. Not,
go take a walk, man.
I just need to get some air, boys.
We're gonna take a quick break, guys. Solid film. It is a solid film. You've watched a film, Quack. Why have you got to come at me like that? You've seen a thing. All three of you came in with the exact same thing, and I'm equally disappointed in all three of you. But moving on to the last clip, because again, at least we can have a little chat toward the end of the stream if we feel like we want to bring a bit more out there. Because again, only 43 minutes, and again, these 43 minutes have flown by the way. We come to our third place on the 18th with Geen. Now, do you remember this clip at all, Leon?
I do remember this clip, because this one wiped me out. I think it was that one. I think it's this one.
I think it also killed me in optics too.
I'm not ready, Geen. I'm not ready.
But let's see what got Geen that lovely bronze medal.
How long?
We have this now into the
Okay. I generally don't care how this looks, by the way. Done. That one got you though. That one got you though. Oh Jesus Christ! Don't fall. Yeah, I know. Fucking hell. Now you know what I go through when I play Phasma.
Oh, it's so cute, but I was prepared for it this time. I think the last time Optics and I did jump, but you were more concerned at the placement of those wall decorations than I don't think you were really scared for anything.
I was too busy raging internally to worry about any sort of beastie. At that point, I could have been snatched by the devil himself, and I would have just been in rage mode.
Have you seen Gein's clip? Let me back up. I got something to do.
It's me you were grabbing? It's me you were grabbing? Have you seen this guy's placement?
Oh yeah, shit, man. Sorry.
Yeah, my bad. See you next week. Tell you what, though, the timing on that redeem is phenomenal.
Yes.
I don't think I pointed that out last time, but just as the door creaks, it comes into play. Whoever relinquished that, whoever popped that out there.
Was it a redeem, or do you think they had a stream deck on the side of them which had the voices?
Or like pre-done?
Yeah, they have like the sound alerts on a stream deck, you know?
Nah, it's a redeem, I think. It's what was it? What's it called?
It was the Gary, wasn't it? The Ha Gary.
No, not the Guardian. The actual pop-up itself.
The sound alert.
Yeah, with the thing. Oh, is it just the sound alert? No, it's not just the sound alert. What was it? Is it Dixper?
I know Dixper was the jump scare.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was timed perfectly. The got him, I think, was them.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Such a good
If
clip,
not, unreal. Unless it was someone who's like Dixpered him and then got him at the same time. That sounds like an optics maneuver.
It's a very Optics thing to do. But he's in the Maldives. He's not going to respond to us. Why would he?
No.
Poor Optics. Right. But Leon, that ends all the clips. How quick did that go? That's
super quick. But do you know what? There's a lot of quick clips with just gold level funny. And I've just realised that I got a score.
Yes, you do. But chat, this leads us to go into deliberation. We're going to tally up the scores. But firstly, we have a little bit of an advertisement for you with a bit of information that we want you to keep your eyes glued to. And again, you'll see Mr. Donutsworth flying across the screen straight after, and we'll come back to you with the points and possibly some other bit of news that Mr. Slippers might have in mind. Maybe. I don't know. I don't control anything. But chat, we'll see you in a moment. We return to your screens once again. Two handsome gentlemen, and that's all I've got. I was going to go on a more of a hype tangent about just how attractive we were and how in danger most people would be around us if they'd seen us physically. Where are they? Optics, fair shout. Can
So
someone...
you're just not a very good liar, you, Ross.
I can't lie. I just
That's
feel
the
as if
problem.
it's harder to disguise the lies than it is to tell the truth, you know? And sometimes the truth hurts. I own several mirrors. I know what I look like.
I was
So.
just born this way. Thanks, mate.
I was born out of a swamp. I know what I'm about. Damn. But chat. 25th of July. What was that again? 25th of July?
25th of July. 2 months away today. 2 months. And we
But
will
what-
be launching.
Launch! There was a significance. I was trying to like form a joke out of that, and I hope Liam would have
Oh, sorry, babe. Sorry,
would have
babe.
gone with that.
Ruined
That's
it.
fine.
Ruined it.
Like we talked about like the practicing to go back and forth between how we would manage ourselves on stage, for instance. This is us failing to do that because I feel like as a comedy duo we could have had something big, and
We could have gone straight up Chuckle Brothers. And
to
instead...
me, yeah, it's just to me, and then you've got I'm off to KFC. Oh right, so
Yeah,
no to you then.
100%. Yeah, it's all you, bro. It's all
And
you.
you just leave me hanging. That's fine. You sound like my ex anyway. Didn't even care. 25th of July, chat. The launch will officially happen on that date, what we're going to do is we're going to go through the third, second, and first of our entrants that will go towards Clip of the Year. And then if you guys feel like you want to ask some questions about anything, if it's launch specific or Streamseed related, you let us know at the end, and we'll do a little bit of a Q&A if you guys happen to have any queries there. So, 9 clips, 3 weeks. We're ending off May. Let's see who the 3 people are, lucky enough to get their faces on Clip of the Year for May. So we'll go straight into third, and would you believe it? Would you believe it? It's the Halo 30 with his chip
Hi,
challenge.
I'm the Halo 30, and this is the one chip challenge. Cheers. That's it. Another order, please. Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
A few moments later. One eternity later.
Oh, it sounds like the Chug Jug off of Fortnite when he was slipping out of the bottle.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's all I
There's
can think
holds
about.
barred there. No holds barred. He's all in. Absolutely all in.
But an incredible clip nonetheless. The Halo, you're going in as the bronze third placement into Clip of the Year for May. But that might not also be your only opportunity. Guys, if you get your clips in, the ones that are Clip of the Week registered for submissions in the Discord currently will be the first week going into June. So that'll be the first of June, which I think as it stands right now, there is a lot of people already registered for the 1st of June. But you can have as many entrants as you want if it comes to you winning and then going towards Clip of the Year. As we said previously, Geen and Klepto ruled the roost with 60% participation in Clip of the Year. You've just got to be funny. We did pity Klepto quite a lot, but Geen was funny. So we, just to get you guys know, any one of you can be funny and get in there, Mr. Q included.
Got to be in it to win it, though.
You've got to be, and it costs
Gotta be
you
in it to
nothing.
win it.
The time you've spent creating content and being funny is a simple copy and paste into the Discord for you to win something. There's nothing but time, and you
Fanta.
could win. And you could put a panda, yeah.
I was going to say, Fanta, I said then. I don't know what I'm getting at. It's the
I
booty
thought-
prize.
I thought maybe it was like a bit of a slip of the tongue, or you lagged. I'm just going to say you lagged. It's a Fiat Panda. It's a 51 plate. It is in immaculately bad condition because Optics is holding it for the next 6 months. So get on in. If you don't have your driving license, we can work something out. But let's see who we get for second place. Chat, can you make any guesses? Real quickly, off the cuff, next 5 seconds. Otherwise, we go straight ahead. Do we have any? Ooh.
3, 2, 1.
Oops, with the only guess and wrong. It's Mrs. Q.
To be fair, Geen nailed that then. He said a quack. But I don't know if that's cheating.
Well, I mean, he gave us an answer. We didn't specify of. And they are a collective, aren't they? So, if
Should
anything,
have gone one of the clips. And he still would've
it's fool on us because we didn't check that. So next time, Geen, they're going to be stricter rules on this. And next time, you'll be banned for being that audacious. So don't you do that again.
You win this round, Geen. You win this round.
Another view of second place of Oops destroying someone's kitchen.
Wasn't me.
Better cut you on
Yeah.
the counter.
Can I point something out? It wasn't me.
It's such a strong clip. I've got so much love for it because anything to do with the destruction of something, perfect. Perfect.
Yeah, wins automatically. Well played. But what
Well-
does that leave us, Ross? That leaves us with one more.
We could end it here, and third and second would be for us perfect to go towards Clip of the Year. But it wouldn't be acceptable because there's only 2. Chat, we'll give you some time. Who do we have for first place? And then after this, we'll roll on to some questions, whether you have any in mind, either launch or Streamseed related. You could even ask us questions about our favourite colour, or a food that we dislike, or something that we dislike about each other, or like. anything. Create some animosity. Let's get the collective flowing community juices together where we can learn about one another. Or, in this case, hate. Who knows? Mr. Q. Another quack? Mr. Q. QQ. So it's just quacks. Of the 9 people we have, people just want quacks.
Do you reckon?
No. Do you think they've won?
Don't know. I just don't know yet.
I don't think any of us would know.
What?
Unless I
What?
click this button that goes forward with the screen prepared. It's not. It will never be. It is going to be the incredible and always auto-playing, for some reason, Big Face Welsh. I don't know why you're automatically playing Welsh. One more time, for the one time. We're gonna celebrate. You can't stop that. We're gonna get copyright strike. I can't edit these clips again.
That's all right. It's only 4 words. It's only 4 words.
It's the tune.
It's the tune.
Let's see Big Face Welsh one more time.
Let's add some shit. What have I got? Absolutely sweet FA. Oh, what we got here? Hey, Kiss! Big Face Optics! Big Face... Welsh! Big Face Welsh! Big Face Welsh! Big Face Welsh! Big Face Welsh! I've given you Big Face Welsh. Here it is. The face of Welsh is big! So fucking big!
Yeah, I just see them make it. Every time I watch the clip, something new comes to light. I just realized I still got you muted. Everything comes to light that's something that's new. And for me, the new thing in that was not only the Joker laugh, which was incredible, I've literally blanked on what I've just figured out on that clip. What?
Oh, he's got...
I've shit the bed. What? I can't believe it.
He's gone. We've lost him.
I watched the clip and I said, I never know. Oh, no. Actually, I knew I figured out. The fact that this man was screaming at the top of his lungs saying Big Face Welsh and his audio didn't peak once. How do people stream with webcam mics, but Big Face Welsh exists and he doesn't peak once? It's a travesty. This is why we're here at Streamseed, because we're going to be giving you the best and brightest to come forward and help you with this journey on the minute details, being how to not having your audio peak when you have something like Big Face Welsh knocking at your door, because he will be there. He will be there.
It's a scary thought, isn't it? Sorry, Welsh.
I think it's a lovely.
Depends what makeup he's wearing that day.
If he came to me, I was going to say naked-faced. I think that's just even creepier. It's like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre kind of deal.
He just came to me as a face in a box. Be into it.
You open it like one of those automatic sound birthday cards. It's just him yelling Big Face Welsh.
Yeah.
We got to get onto that. We're going to do the Streamseed Moonpig collaboration. And it's just going to be people's Big Face Welsh moments. Amazing. I believe Geen redeemed Guide the Raid. Did he now? Let me check. Oh, he did. He did to Lofty. We did raid Lofty the last week, so I want to make sure that we give everyone else a guiding a chance. So if we can have someone else as the redemption, because I believe he was last week's, if I was correct. We want to make sure that everyone in the community gets their fair share of love. But it being the end, thank you for joining us. If you have any questions, chat, whether it's about the Streamseed launch, Streamseed itself, or anything, you let us know. We'll be at your beck and call for the next 5 minutes. Other than that, Leon, it's just us.
Just us. It's just us, me, you, and a launch date. I'll tell you what, though. When making that video, man, just putting in there, it's been almost 2 years. Wiped me out. I can't believe it's been that long that we've been on this journey. But like I said in the video, we've learned so much. And we worked with so many incredible people. And we were doing like some Creators Donor Table stats the other day and there was over 100 different people who've appeared on the Creators Donor Table since last year. And I just think, oh man, like the journey's been incredible. And to think that we haven't even launched yet, just wipes me out. I think this is going to be incredible. Like it's stage 2 now. Do you mean it's been awesome so far, and it'll only get bigger and better now.
I really feel like a lot of people, everything has come in theory. So I joined fairly late, just after, I want to say, the pre-launch party, maybe a few weeks after that. So the original date that this concept of Streamseed was created back in August of 2021, I didn't get the initial hype at the beginning because I was never involved. I never intended to create content. But coming on board and managing some of the creative socials, don't talk to me about Twitter. I don't touch Twitter. That's not my domain. It's only now more hype for me because who now we'll have on board will make the content that we now put out there more impressionable, other than just putting out full VODs. So my journey really only starts now. We've made a footprint on an idea of what we want to do on the creative side of it. And similarly to Optics, when we have more of a footprint from launch, Optics gets to put his hands in the deepest pockets of the events industry and brings us to life effectively on some of the grandest stages across the world. So this is when we put on our big boy pants and we really show what we put into practice over 2 years.
It's going to be mad now. Like I said, the launch, like the conversations we're having as well with like, not creators now, but other brands. You know, we can't bring any of that to the table yet and talk about that too much because it's still going on in the background. But those conversations, like dropping in our director's chat, is wild to think that some of the things that we're saying is a very possible reality now. Do you mean? Whereas in the beginning it was, what could we do? Who could we work with? How could we do it? Let's mold the concept of Streamseed. It's chopped and it's changed so much. But now it's solid. The website is exactly what it is. But the conversations that we're having are just moving more and more up the ladder now. It's becoming more and more real, which is incredible, man. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. 2 months.
Just for you to say, just being more real. And I think as we do end today, now, we have to show what we're about. The 25th of July, that won't change now. We've teased the launch date throughout God knows how long. I think since Insomnia, really.
Yeah, we have. That was the road to launch.
Yeah, we teased it. No one got it. None of you got it. None of you were so inquisitive as to figure that out. So shame on you guys, really, because we give you some hints. But yeah, now we've got to really put our best foot forward, and you're going to see us on the grandest stages in the best spotlights amongst those with the most reputable names. We're going to be there. You were all here for it, guys.
In a Fiat 51 Panda.
Who's getting the Panda? Right. Yeah. Do we have, as I said, to be a small quip of a Q&A, guys, as I said, anything you want to bring to the table, any questions at all, throw them out there now. What I'm going to do is prepare the raid, in case we don't, in case some of you are feeling a bit shy. I have some gang. Let's check out this streamer.
I think just on the launch stuff, guys, while Ross is doing them, if you've got anything, if you go back to the website, you take a look, or you see some of the posts that we're putting out. So like, a lot of our posts have been, say, community focused or community outreach focused, whereas they've started to change a little bit, but you'll see more about sort of launch and what we're all about now. So if you've got questions about stuff that we're putting out in the world, and you want to sort of dive into that a little bit more, or you want to find out how we're doing certain things, then don't be shy. Don't be shy at all. We got the Discord, we got the Ask the Staff channel in there. You can just reach out to us, and the member of staff who's going to pick that up will come back to you. It'll be one of either me, Ross, Harley, or Optics, depending on what you're asking. But just feel free to throw anything in. We're open. We're up for chatting about it. So just bring it in. I thought I said free beer then. I was like, who's offering free beer?
Get on board.
I'm there.
How do we join once launched? Oops. In what way would you like to be involved? If you want to give us on how that would work for you, then we can probably get a bit more detail on that. But other than just joining the Discord and seeing how the announcements come up, every way. Join the Discord, follow us on Twitter. If we put out merch, buy it. Drop 5 subs. Drop 5 subs. Drop 5 subs. Just the little ways appearing, just being there.
So the actual platform itself, Oops, will be all through the website. So the website at the moment is quite shiny and like talks about all of the stuff that we're going to do. And you can make an account, but you can't really do a lot with it. Whereas when we launch, depending on the free seed or the seedling, you'll see a different back end to the website. It'll be a platform that allows you to interact with the brand opportunity staff or get into the marketing or brand support. So all of them elements will be built into the back of the website. So on launch day, when you create your account or you log into your account, you'll see a different experience, and that'll be the platform anyway. But like I said, if it's community outreach stuff, Discord's where you're going to find us more than anywhere. But Twitter's got all the news and stuff like that as well. So there's plenty of places, but platform is where the bread and butter's at, if that's what you're looking for. He's got his account. There we are. He's got his account on launch day. He'll see more. Do you know what, Ross? I was looking at the account stats the other day, and we're talking hundreds in there now.
Hundreds.
And I was just like, ooh. I was like, there's a lot of people in there now.
We aren't deserving of your guys' supreme attention. And that's the most valuable thing you can give us, is time. Non-refundable, non-returnable. No amount of money can make it worth. Yeah. It's not you for 7 years.
Yeah, I'll give it back to you later. My bad.
Okay. Well, we'll leave it there then. We'll give some love over to Hoovian Mel. I don't know what the Hoovian part means, but I know the lady's name is Mel, which is perfect. So we'll set up the raid. Throw out any type of message. What kind of raid message should we give them?
Keep it clean. What do we want? I don't want to spam anything to do with launching it, so we gotta be pretty chill.
Should we do together Streamseed with an emoji of a donut?
Oh, we could do that.
Or the heart. Like we could do something like this. Moonseed.
Moonseed.
Oh, the moon pig streams.
Oh, right.
Cringe. I was going to put Big Face Welsh.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Brody, the time is definitely not refundable, my man. This is your loss.
Whatever you lose here, you've lost forever. But guys, we'll close it off there. Any final points that you'd like to bring up now, Leon?
No, I'm good. Like I said, if you want any information, you know where to find us. Get in the Discord, ask the staff. We're in the general. Feel free to just reach out to one of the guys in Discord, and we'll answer any questions you've got. So that's cool.
Marvelous. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you next week on the first for Clip of the Week. Bye, guys.
Legends. Good night, guys.